Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am very excited today because I have very special announcements for you. First, I've got a microphone. Crazy, I know. I can talk to you here, but I can also talk to you all the way back here, and you can hear me just as clearly. I won't be cutting out every 2 seconds. The next announcement, and the one that is much more exciting, is that I'm starting a book club. If you're interested in joining, it is completely free. It's on an app called Fable, and I've linked the invite link in the description of this video. So this is going to be a monthly book club, and what the participation on Fable is going to look like for you is probably voting for each month's book, and then there are several chat rooms. So there's a lobby room where you can make general comments, like maybe you really want to read a specific book one month, so you comment that in the lobby room and I can go look and say, oh, a lot of people are suggesting this book, maybe we should read it next month. You can also go to chat rooms for the book of the month that we're working on, and maybe you want to talk about a quote in chapter 27, so you type that in there and then somebody reads it and they're like, wow, I have an opinion to share, so they share their opinion. I think it'll be a fun way for us to interact. And if you've never heard of Fable, obviously this is not sponsored, I have 12 subscribers, but I found this app literally today, and it's like Goodreads if Goodreads was actually a good app. The club features are so cool. Like, it was so easy for me to make a book club, and there are already poll features in place. It's really nice, so I'm very excited about it. And if you're like, I don't really want to switch to Fable because I have so many books on Goodreads that it's going to take 10 years for me to transfer all my reads over, there's a button, it does it for you. Don't worry about it, because that was also my hesitation. The entire reason that I started this channel is because I needed an outlet to yap about books, and I think that a book club is just a great expansion of that, and it also allows for so much more participation for you all. I want to do some fun polls too that are like, who would you cast as this character in this book that we just read, or other things like that. I think that it could be really fun, and then I'll present those in videos on my YouTube channel each month. I also want to gather people's book ratings, and then I'll average those, and at the end of the year I want to be able to present, like, this was the book club's top rated book, this was the lowest rated book, we read this many books. I mean, obviously it'll be 12 if it's a monthly book club, but you know, I want to be able to present statistics, so I think that'll add a nice little element. I just really want this to be interactive and fun, and I think that it will be, so I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that you'll follow along. I will be posting the poll for November's book probably in the next day or so. A little bit of a change of scenery because I had no audio in the rest of my video. What I wanted to tell you is that because of the time frame and the fact that I want to start this in November, I'm not actually going to have time to poll anybody this month, so I'm just going to go ahead and announce a November read, and then around mid-November I'll have people actually vote on what we will read in December. So for November, I want to read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This book has been on my radar for over a year now. It's very, very popular. So many people rave about this book. I know that Taylor Jenkins Reid is a very skilled author. A couple months ago, I read Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and that is one of my favorite books of all time. So with that reputation that she has built and all the hype around this book, I think it'll be a really great one to kickstart the book club. The only thing is that maybe some people have already read this, but I hope even if you've already read this, it'll be fun to discuss it some, especially with all the passion surrounding the book. So feel free to join the club. We're gonna get going on that immediately, and then somewhere mid-November-ish, I'll post a poll to figure out what we're gonna read for December. In the meantime, feel free to suggest books in the club lobby or in the comments of this video. And then on December 1st, a video will come out discussing The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and announcing the upcoming read. And that is all that I have for you today. So I appreciate you being here. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like or a comment, subscribing, I would appreciate it. Join the book club. I love to have you. If you'd like to find me somewhere else on the internet, I do have an Instagram, and I also have Fable. Those will be in the description. And that's all I've got. Have a good day.